Hey guys, what's up? It is Zuri, aka the Diamond Ore Creeper here, and today is the first snapshot of the 1.7 update. Today's snapshot is 13W36A, and let me give you a tour of that. Now, the main thing that has been changed in the snapshot is the generation. It's the world generation, the way the world loads. There are tons of new biomes and tons of new special things, including melons can now spawn in jungles. There are tons of new types of flowers, new sugarcane colors, all kinds of stuff has been changed. But let's just start over here with this. Dinner Bonus implemented a new fishing system, where when you go fishing, there are 3 things that you can catch, which are fish, treasure, and trash. Trash are things, I don't know, maybe like iron boots, not iron boots, leather boots, which some might consider useful, but pretty much not really. Treasure I'm actually not sure, it could be a lot of things. I've heard that this potion of water breathing which was implemented, you can actually catch that as some of the treasure. And he also implemented 2 new books of the enchanting books that you can put on fishing rods, which are Luck of the Sea, which increases your chance of getting treasure, and Lure, which increases your chances of getting fish, makes the fish come more often. So now I'm actually going to go over each of these fish. This is the raw salmon, this is the clownfish, the pufferfish, and the cooked salmon. Now you can catch the 3 of these just like normal fish, and then this is clearly just the cooked version of this. So I'm going to hop into game mode S, and I've heard that this pufferfish poisons you, which is why I have the milk, so let's actually try this. Yes, it does. Oh, and it gives you a nausea effect. Isn't that interesting? And it kind of looked like my screen was turning purple for a second during that. I don't know if let me try that again. See what happens. Oh, I'm in survival. Game mode S. Game mode C. There we go. Made 2 mistakes. I spelled something wrong, and game mode S. Okay, let's actually let it run a little bit longer now. Let's just start to see what happens. Yeah, it's definitely giving me the it's nausea, poison. Oh, and it's hunger 3. Wow, that's pretty crazy. Oof. Okay. And so the nausea stopped, the hunger stopped, and the poison will hopefully stop soon. Wow, this is really bad. So this is why you not want to eat pufferfish, I guess. Is a good example of that. Thankfully, you cannot die from poison. For those of you who did not know that, it'll take you down to half a heart, but you can't die from it. How much longer? Oh wow, this lasts a long time. Let me actually just fast forward to the end of this. Okay, we back, and now I'm going to be trying to eat this clownfish. Let's see what it does. And it does a very minuscule amount. Let's do the raw salmon now. And it does just about as much as that, and the cooked salmon looks like about 3, maybe 4 hunger bar. So that's very good. The cooked salmon is a good food source. And yeah, that is the fishing. Now, you may have already noticed these flowers here. Oh, and I almost forgot. If I didn't cover this, this is packed ice, which is basically just like normal ice, except you can't see through it. It's opaque, and it doesn't melt, as you can see by the highlight levels. So let's game mode C, so you can see this. There we go. This is the packed ice. Now, the slipperiness of ice does work normally. If you can see, after I let go, I can almost slide around a little bit on the ice. So that's that. But now anyway, back to the flowers. Now, of the flowers, they have added, and they have removed, and they have changed. So this is the dandelion, normal as always, and I have left a spot for the rose, but it's blank. You may say, well, there isn't the rose right here, and the answer is no, because the rose texture now belongs to the poppy flower. So that's interesting. Then there is also the blue orchid, the allium, don't know how to pronounce that, the azure bluette, the red tulip, the orange tulip, the white tulip, the pink tulip, and clear inventory. The, what did that say? Oxy daisy, the sunflower, the lilac, the double tall grass, which is just like normal tall grass, but it's 1 higher, the large fern, the rose bush, and the peony, and the new sugarcane color that now, just like grass and all the other things, changes color depending on what biome you're in. So now if I go over here, you may be wondering if they took out roses, now what makes red dye? Well, the poppy, the rose bush, and the red tulip all give you red dye. The poppy gives you 2 rose red, the rose bush gives you 2 rose red, and the red tulip gives you 1 rose red. So now you may be asking, what about the other flowers? Well, every single type of flower, so not the large fern or the double tall grass, gives you a kind of dye. So actually, let's go through these here, and let me show you what kind of dye each of them creates. So the pink tulip gives you 1 pink dye, the white tulip gives you 1 light gray dye, the orange tulip is an orange, red is a red, the azure thing, however you pronounce that, is a light gray, the allium, however you pronounce that, is magenta, the orchid is light blue, the poppy is 2 reds, the dandelion is 2 reds, the rose bush is 2 reds, the lilac is 2 magenta, the sunflower is 2 dandelion yellow, this oxeye daisy is a light gray, and the peonies are 2 pinks. The last thing in this update, like I said, is a ridiculous amount of new biomes. Now, I flew around for a long time trying to find all of them, and eventually I gave up. So I'm actually just going to link you to there's going to be a link in the description to a video by some person who I will find. I have not found the video at the time that I'm filming this, but they will be doing a tour of all the biomes, just so I know you guys want to see them, and I'm sure that they will do a fantastic job of it. I only give you guys the best. And maybe it'll give them some good publicity if they need it. Anyway, so thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to click that link in the description if you want to see all about the new biomes and world generation and stuff. And bling bling, hiss hiss, boom. I'll see you next time.